So we drove just a little further down from our first stop here on Owl Draw. And with that recent thunderstorm, you can tell that the water ran through here in this small ravine and up over the sides too. So we're pretty excited. We've been able to find several pieces of agate very quickly in this wash here. And as I was looking where this brush is, there was a beautiful piece, which I want to show to you. And this is what we're looking for when we're looking for agate. It just has that beautiful translucent quality. Just a gorgeous piece. Okay, this one has some really gorgeous color around the edges. I love that. It has this milky white that we've seen, but largely agate. So I think this would be really pretty cleaned up.
You can see the light coming through. Yeah.
So we'll see what we can do with that one as well. So another
couple pieces down here just a few minutes ago. We're going to go look for those. We didn't really expect much, so we didn't have our bucket, we didn't have our tools. But while we're walking down, just found another really
I like that
piece.
one.
So you can see, oh wow.
Beautiful color.
It's got really pretty color here on the edge. It's clear through. There's a couple of maybe mossy spots in it. We'll see how that turns out washed up. Thought I saw some petrified wood there, just a little bit of some sort of sedimentary rock. But the two big ones that we're looking for, and that we saw a few minutes ago, are right down here. And the first one I saw was this one. Not sure how big it is.
Oh. I did not expect it to be that big. Wow.
So I kind of had a hint of that.
That's bigger than the bucket, I think.
Yeah. And then the other one is right here.
Oh, yeah.
And it's almost easier to see it from the side here on Stephanie, but that's a pretty good sized one as well.
Let me come over and take a look at that.
Look at the quartz intrusion in that. Right there in the middle. That's kind of a pretty little piece. And radiating out of that, there's a dark red band. I don't think you can.
Oh, right here? I can see some right there.
There's a band coming this way, but look at that intrusion right there. It's really
nice.
You can see it's a druzy pocket that got filled up. You can see the quartz crystals that surround that. So two really nice pieces.
I like that. So show me a little closer this big chunk of agate that you found as well.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
So a lot of the pieces out here, what we've seen is a lot like this. You wouldn't see them because of that desert varnish, but only really see them on the side. And really the best piece on
that red is great.
Right, yeah.
Oh, I think it'd be really neat slabbed.
Yeah, we're going to
clean up and slab that.
Or that bad girl, I don't know.
It's a cool piece.
It's a great piece of rock.
So what was that about 3-4 days ago that there was the big storm, the big thunderstorm in the area?
Yeah.
There's a lot of really new stuff that I think has been washed through. I do want to show you this piece over here. Come take a look at this rock.
You want me to come too?
Uh-huh. Come take a look at this. So we've found a few pieces like this before. And what did we decide this stuff is? Come a little closer so we can see that really well.
Yeah. Well, I'm in the way now.
There you go. Can you see that?
Boy, that's a good find.
Isn't that cool?
That's
so
great.
We're looking for agate, but this is definitely a fossilized
worm trails.
Worm trails. I think we were at a museum in Casper, right? Wyoming?
Yeah.
And they had examples of these, and that's what you're looking at.
If I understand
worm trails.
correctly, what happens is the trails of the worms on the bottom are filled up with harder material than the sand they made the trails in. And so what you're seeing is the trails filled in with harder material, and they're just a little bit above the surface of everything else. They're just slightly harder.
I like it. That was a cool piece. It might be a little too big for a yard rock, but I sure like it. So really great area to look at. We still haven't made it quite to the end of the Owl Draw road that we were wanting to look at. I want to point out another interesting view here, and it's not just the rocks, but if you look out a little further, what are the red rocks to our northeast, they are just beautiful. So this is a stunning area, just beautiful area south of Green River called Owl Draw.